Hey guys, what's up? It's Apollo and welcome to a Medieval 2 Total War 3 vs 3 battle replay. And this is the very first submitted battle replay I have gotten. If you want to submit your battles, please do. That would be awesome. It would help me on my commentating on videos in which I'm not fighting in. And also you'll get to see different playstyles, which I'm sure you guys would get bored of my playstyles. And I want to give a huge thank you. The video is from this Byzantine player, Lizzie91. A huge thank you to Lizzie91. Thank you for sending in the video. And this is the first time I've ever seen the video, so it's going to be new to me just as it's new to you. So that should be pretty fun. But let's go ahead and look at these armies real quick. Lizzie91 is playing as the Byzantine army here. My favorite faction. Lizzie's got 4 units of Cataphractor and the general's bodyguard here, and then they've got 5 units of Byzantine guard archers, a fantastic archery force here. And then what do we got over here? We've got dismounted Byzantine lancers, Byzantine lancers. Then we've got some Varangian guard, and dismounted Latin cons. So a pretty awesome balanced army here. So let's go ahead and look at our allies here. We've got Spain by the Irishman. He's got 5 archers as well. Pavi's crossbowmen, conquistadors, general's bodyguard, conquistadors, lots of conquistadors. I'm just gonna go over these armies pretty quick, just so you get the general idea. And then he's got some pikemen. He's got 4 units of pikemen. More conquistadors. So a pretty awesome army as well. It looks like this was about high money. I'm guessing 10 to 15k. Here's England, the amazing Brendini. He is playing as England. He's got some spearmen, armored swordsmen, longbowmen. Got him in the back there. He's got 3 units of longbowmen, spearmen, swordsmen, spearmen. So it looks like he spent most of his money in his cav here. He's got 5 units of English knights, and I'm assuming they're pretty heavily upgraded just by looking at his infantry force. And then on the opposing team, we've got Portugal over here. He's got 2 units of spearmen. He's got some sword militia, Pavi's crossbowmen, sword militia mixed in with more sword militia with dismounted conquistadors, and he's got conquistadors. So I'm gonna go a little bit quicker here. This can be a little bit boring. 5 units over here of Pavi's crossbowmen for the Holy Roman Empire. This is the Iron Price. We've seen him play many times before. He's got 3 units of spearmen, like a pike unit over here. Then he's got 3 units of Teutonic Knights. Then we've got some dismounted feudal knights, and then we have some Imperial Knights in the back. And here is some mounted crossbowmen. And then, oh, sorry about that, got a text. Lastly, the third army playing against the Byzantine, played by Zach Burns 99. He's got some Venetian archers, 5 units of those. So we're seeing a lot of archers in this game. Then he's got a ton of Venetian heavy infantry. And then he's got some feudal knights, and then he's got some broken lancers. Let's play this game. And he's got his general's bodyguard. So Venice, a very, very, very strong force. Army. So it looks like the Byzantine player is moving to their teammate, moving over to Spain. That's generally what you see in a team battle. His team's staying close together. And look at this, we got a charge, a huge charge by the amazing Brendini, charging, just devoured that pike unit there. Wow, look at this. I've never seen a strategy like this before. It is complete cav rush here. They're doing a huge amount of damage. So, let's go check out the Byzantine army over here. We are going to focus a bit more on the Byzantine army. Got a cav battle going on. Looks like it's in favor of the Byzantine force here. But Venice is falling back, which is the smart thing to do. It is no match against these Cataphract cav over here. Oh, but he's going for some archers. Is it going to be worth it? He's going to lose a lot of cav here. Gotta get them out. There they go. They're retreating. Spain sending over some conquistadors to support his teammate here. So, wow, that was actually well played by Spain and Byzantine. They sandwiched in these Venetian. And look they're already fighting to the death. That is never a good sign for Venice. So let's go back to England real quick. Oh, it looks like we have a huge rout. It looks like the cav charge was not that successful. Actually, they did kill a lot of troops, so this is gonna be a close battle over here. Let's see what happens. So let's go back to this.
Our men are under attack. We must act now.
To this battle over here. So it looks like pretty devastating cav fight for Venice at their part because they got a little desperate there, a little hasty, and lost all their cav. I don't think that charge was worth it, but I understand why they wanted to take out those Byzantine guard archers. So it looks like England is gonna have a tough fight. He is getting harassed now by Portugal, and we see a lot of routing from these infantry units. So it doesn't look good for England. Here's the Iron Prize. He is playing, he's taking his time, seeing his options basically. Iron Price is a very good player, so I'm sure he's got something up his sleeve. But so far, if you look at the balance bar, on the Byzantine side, they have killed 17% and they lost 19%. So it's pretty even at this point.
Our men are under attack. We must act now.
So it looks like, if you can hear, the men are under attack. The archers are firing. So it looks like Venice is going to completely combine his army with the Holy Roman Empire. I think that's a pretty good option for him because he lost so much of his cav. It's going to be hard to protect his flanks. But let's go ahead and look over at this Portugal-England fight over here. This was like the fastest battle I've ever seen. Well, it's not quite over, but it started really fast. He went with that cav charge. But it looks like Portugal's going to take this victory just because what he has left
Our men
is
are under attack. We need to
archers
act.
And pretty tired infantry here. And he's harassing them a lot with his cav. So well played by Portugal. I definitely would have responded like with a surprise from that attack. That's definitely an interesting all-cav attack. Something you don't see too often. Because really, it doesn't really work. So there goes.
Our noble brothers have lost their leader.
So there goes
Without
England.
their general, they may lose heart and flee.
Oh wow, this is gonna be a really fun battle here. We've got a huge two armies here going at it. I think they noticed that their teammate lost, so they really need to clean up this force over here and take care of Portugal once they're done. But it's going to be a long battle. I mean, there is a lot of infantry to cut through. But oh, here we go. Here's a good charge. Let's see if we can get them here. Spain gets a couple hits off the cav here. Spain uses his cav to take out these archers, is what I meant. And then we've got a little cav fight going on over here. He should pull back his cav. Or at least send in more reinforcements. But oh, we got a huge charge. Lots of charging going on. Well played by Byzantine and Spain here. They're making it really difficult for them to micro. Wow, what a charge. I think that was well played by them. So the infantry is colliding now. Holy Roman Empire is just, Iron Price here is just trying to send reinforcements where he can. He's going to try to hold the line against this horde of Byzantine and Spain troops. Well, let's see what, wow, this is a epic battle. Oh, it looks like some Byzantine lancers are getting hit pretty hard by these mounted crossbowmen, but that's okay. Mounted crossbowmen are not that big of an issue, especially in melee. But this is a bloody fight, and it looks like Portugal is sending cav troops to help. They need to hurry up and clean up the Holy Roman Empire in Venice. But it looks like they are doing that. We see a lot of routing from Venice and Holy Roman Empire. Let's get some close-ups here. This bloody fight.
The enemy are badly blooded. They have lost half their men.
Varangian Guard charging in. Here comes a rear charge. This might be pretty big here. But Byzantine is sending more troops to... Wow, look at this. The backs of the Holy Roman Empire. It is just a scrambled mess over here. It's scrambled eggs right now.
The enemy are badly blooded. They have lost half their men.
So, wow. So, this is kind of hard to commentate on. We got stuff going on all over the place. We've got a lot of cav from the Holy Roman Empire left. But that's pretty much it for Venice and Holy Roman Empire. They do have some units scattered, but he needs to fall back to his teammate over here.
Our men are under attack. We must act now.
Need to fall back. There you go. Retreat back to your teammate. He needs to save that cav. He might be using this unit here to help retreating units. See if he can spare those archers. That would be really useful as well, but I don't think he can. Well, actually, the cav stopped chasing these archers. What do we got over here? We've got, oh, the cav's going after these archers, I do believe. So Portugal did the right thing. He didn't just rush in. He's forming up over here, giving his teammates time to set up. He's got cav running around, supporting his teammates. But the Holy Roman Empire here and Venice got destroyed pretty quickly. So
our foolish general has thrown his life away, and perhaps our chances of victory with it.
There goes Lizzie 91's general, which is okay because
our men are under attack.
They do have numbers.
Now.
They do have numbers on their side, so they're forming up. This is gonna be a tough fight for Portugal. But we do have a lot of archers, healthy archers. And if I was the Byzantine, I wouldn't sit around too long. I would get aggressive here because you don't want to sit back and let these archers
our men are under attack.
Lower your numbers.
We need to act.
So this is a really awesome battle replay. I'm really glad you submitted this. And I can't wait for more battle replays from you guys because it is awesome. It is really fun to watch. Because when I'm commentating, I don't know what's gonna happen, but with battles I do know what's gonna happen. So that's what always makes these battles fun. Then we've got some harassment over here by this mounted crossbowmen. Not a huge problem. They're very low numbers. We've got men scattered everywhere. Looks like they're coming back from routing, but they're kind of hopelessly dead because we've got cav.
Our men are under
cleaning
attack.
them up.
We must act now.
Wait, decided to fall back here. I would get all the troops I could back to help support. They've got to kind of build this army up over here. So yeah, pull back, get your troops out of there. Here comes the mounted crossbowmen again. So I want to briefly talk about the 1080p HD. It looks like for siege battles I'm going to have to do 720, but for battles on the grassy plain, because there isn't a lot of trees, in fact there isn't any trees at all, the frame rate will be steady and the video won't be choppy. So
our men are under attack. We need to act.
So I will do 1080p for battles on the grassy plain, but 720 for siege battles, just because siege battles there's a lot of buildings and trees and armies and troops, and it's a lot to get a steady video for 1080. So now we're in a skirmish phase. It's like a battle just began all over again.
Our men are under attack. We need to act.
Looks like Lizzie 91 here does have a pretty healthy force of archers, and so does Spain. Wow, they are in a pickle. Really, Portugal should have sent up his archer. There he goes. Move up your archers. You don't want your infantry to just get shredded. So it's kind of like a hopeless stand over here. Well, I don't know. They could pull it off. The balance bar is pretty even. It's a little bit on Byzantine and Spain's side, but this is gonna be pretty fun to watch. So it looks like it's gonna be a skirmish phase here for quite a bit of time. Yeah, get your troops out of there, man. So he's just losing infantry by archer fire, which is not good. They're gonna have to play aggressive here. They just are outmatched in the skirmish phase, so they're gonna need to be aggressive because they will just lose troops to archers. But here's some mounted crossbowmen. There's 2 of them shooting at this unit. Not a big deal at all. Not gonna really cause any huge casualties or anything like that. It's always fun to watch 3v3
Our men are under attack.
End up like this,
to
where they like collect all their tired troops into one army here. They do have a lot of Venetian archers over here, which is good for them. So I don't know, the skirmish phase over here is pretty close, but I sense that there's going to be a charging army from one of these sides here, and it's the infantry are gonna clash. Clash is a combination of collide and clash. Clash. Okay. So, Pixelated Paulo, his made-up words. Here we go. We got some cav moving. You gotta be careful though, because they are gonna take some fire from the archers. So it looks like they are spreading out their troops here, or maybe they're going in. We've got some Holy Roman Empire troops. They are probably tired and sick of this battle and just wanted to end and go home.
The enemy are badly blooded. They have lost half their men.
Here's some cav charging in. Maybe he's gonna try to take out a unit of infantry here, but I don't know. That was kind of a silly play, but here comes some cav to prevent the charge. Oof. So we got a lot of charges on infantry here. Wow, that charge was actually pretty successful, but he does lose his general here. So that's not good. His men are not going to fight for very long without their general. I don't know if this charge was worth it. It kind of does. Well, there's a big... I don't think that charge was worth it. But he did inflict a lot of casualties, so it wasn't a complete waste. But here we go. Here comes the fight in the center here. Both armies are tired. Looks like Portugal is going to focus on Spain. Maybe he's hoping he can break them quickly and then fight the Byzantine afterwards, but it's gonna be pretty tough.
Our men are under attack. We need to act.
If I was the enemy team or part of this team, I would have sent in my archers to hand to fight this Byzantine army. But yeah, they got slaughtered pretty much before they even collided here. Here comes, oh yeah, huge flank by Byzantine Empire here. Tough battle for Portugal and the rest of the crew over there, but they did fight hard. They did fight hard, did fight hard. No, they did fight hard. So we're gonna watch their desperate hope of winning this battle. We got some. Oh, they're going after archers over here.
Lord preserve us! We have lost half of our men.
The Byzantine Empire has just lost half of their men. Sending in units to help. I love the Byzantine Empire. They're so unique and awesome and purple. So we got a lot going on. We got some Portugal cav running around, some troops from the Holy Roman Empire fighting off these Byzantine. Wow, we've got a route over here. We got a route from Spain as well. Will it be enough?
It is unwise to praise the day before sunset, but our men are winning the battle.
We've got
and forging a worthy victory.
Yeah, we've got a lot of breaking units over here. It's not looking good. The balance bar is pretty not even anymore. It's in the favor of Byzantine's force over here. But at this point, as I like to call it, the cleanup phase, Byzantine and Spain are going to clean up the mess and make Portugal, Holy Roman Empire, and Venice pay for it. Here's some desperate charges over here from some Pavi's crossbowmen. Probably gonna break pretty instantly. Yep, there's a break.
The enemy general flees
Ooh,
like the coward he is. Press onward and break the spirit of his army.
That's not good. We've got a mid-defeat by Portugal here.
Victory
and that is
ours.
The game.
Let victory be
So
a
let's look at this.
salve on our wounds.
Look at this battlefield.
Earned in the name of the Holy Cross.
Just a mess of troops, dead bodies, an awesome battle. Well done to everyone. Thanks for everyone who played in the game, and especially thank you for Lizzie91 for submitting in your battle replay. I hope you enjoyed it, guys. I will see you guys next time.